The findings that we discovered when we looked into Bitcoin the night before are going to be analyzed. The act of capitulation was just one of several drivers that pushed these markets to a place where the story is highly inflammatory on social media. They reached this point because of the capitulation. The rapidity with which these markets can shift has caused a great number of people to lose a significant amount of money as well as their faith in cryptocurrencies. There is just one way in which it can be changed. It's almost as if this experience never took place. It is a green candle. It is one way. There is one mean. We are pushed back above 60,000 as a result of a thin and enormous candle that is moving upward from Bitcoin. Where is the lowest point? Should we refer to this as the bottom? If Bitcoin continues to decline, or if it continues to grow, what will happen? $50,000, I will see to it that you are taken care of. All of you, let's have a look at this. In this meeting, we are going to discuss all that we intend to achieve. Let's not waste any time and get right down to business and go over everything that we need to be aware of. As a matter of fact, it is almost 55555. The price of Ethereum has now plunged to 3,000, representing a decrease of 2.92% and over 20% over the past 90 days and the most recent 24 hours. It has returned to its dollar value after falling by 5% to settle at 29.48 US dollars. Both PEG and USD were observed in the market. It was as low as 989 yesterday, which is an event that deserves special mention. Because of this, there remains a significant quantity of money that is still available. They left the market and this cryptocurrency joined these stables, or more accurately, a substantial amount of money left the market and they left. I apologize for the confusion. To our satisfaction, we are now able to observe the stables. The market is expected to return to the dollar pegs, which is an indication of a generally favorable view. Yes, pay attention, there is a great deal of difficulty. It is possible that we will be able to get back to the 33-cent area. On the other hand, 41 cents is not a good appearance. It is a given that we would like to view it. Earlier I said that we were interested in XRP, dead at 100%. The answer is no, there is still a significant amount of time left in this year, and there has been no change with reference to our XRP. According to what we have been saying, you are already aware of the position that we need to be in by the end of the year in order to be in line for 2025. At this point, we are still considering 75 cents from target. By the time the year came to a close, many started to believe that. I was insane. There were even some people who stopped watching my video on YouTube and told me that I was the most peculiar guy in the world for stealing 75 cents. We are about to hit a record high. We are going to reach 1,010, and by the end of the year, they had not been similar to how my tail is developing, call we have ever seen on XRP, and we are ready to surpass it. We had projected that by the end of the year, it would be worth 75 cents. After that, we can talk about reaching an all-time high, and moving forward in the event that we do not observe 75 cents. We are going to be in grave peril by the year 2025. Although the majority of it ought to be a completely functional cryptocurrency, it won't be as environmentally friendly as it may be. $2 trillion in market capitalization, 51 billion. We did decline as low as we did, achieving the all-time high of 1.8 trillion, what I believe to be the case according to my calculations. Take into consideration the most recent bull run if you are not buying correctly. Because selling is not warranted, you should refrain from doing so. You should not be trying to time these markets, and because you believe that we might hit 50,000, you should go sit in the stable. You should not be trying to time these markets. In the event that you were anticipating a decline in the markets during the period in which Bitcoin was just stagnant, then that time has passed. For a chance like this, I should have waited until I was between the ages of 62 and 64. During the preceding 90 days, the value of Solana had decreased by 25%, while the value of XRP had decreased by 29%. There has been a 40% decrease in Cardano, and there has been a 24% decrease in sale. There were 3,330 persons in the ABIX 47 chain link Polka. Now is the ideal time to begin accumulating some other cryptocurrencies. It would be great if you could take one of my NFTs for yourself. Holding an NFT and earning XRP on a monthly basis while all of this is going on is as simple as clicking a button. It is even possible to stake them. What exactly does it mean to capitulate in cryptography? And this is exactly what they do. I went online and looked up the summary of the AI. As a result of a large number of investors selling their holdings in a short amount of time, the cryptocurrency market is currently experiencing a period of panic selling and a sharp decline in values. As a result of the fear of more losses, prices have dropped significantly. There is a possibility that this is due to technical issues such as network outages, which we did not experience, as well as security breaches. We lacked that insufficiently. in addition to psychological factors such as avarice, fear, and the tendency to follow the herd mentality. And then you add in the bullshit that Germany is selling off all of these bitcoins and that they will dump all of their own bitcoin as well. This behavior is precisely the same as what we experienced. Those individuals who are either unaware of the cryptocurrency scene or do not follow it, as well as those who have not looked at previous cycles in which we have experienced the same nonsense regarding MT. Gox and the sell-off, as well as how it will affect the markets over and over again, they lose all semblance of sanity so quickly that they go entirely insane. They experience a great deal of fear, which results in a decrease in costs. It's a downhill train of thought. Another company will start marketing the identical thing that we did when the market starts to show signs of contracting. In 2017, XRP made a comeback with the provision of the proper pricing feed. The data from the South Korean API disappeared, providing the impression that the price of XRP dropped by 50 cents with just one click from the user's perspective. After then, everyone started selling under the impression that this was the end of the matter. The bull run consisted of figures that were greater than 17. That is exactly what transpired a few weeks after that initial event. The news from CoinDesk that Bitcoin falls below 54,000 as a result of MT. Ghost flagging repayments was incorporated into your statement. In addition, they reprinted the identical post under a new headline, which stated that MT, Gox, has begun paying repayments in Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. You take these two stories and assert that they would be covered in the news. In addition, these news outlets are contributing to the problem by releasing a large number of articles on the same topic in an effort to provoke worry among individuals who are not aware of the other alternatives that are available. Everyone is of the opinion that Mt. Cox was the cause of his accident. It is not the case that we might possibly descend to this point, as indicated by the chart. In light of my examination of the charts, I cautioned you, my analyst, that it would be challenging to breach the range of 57 to 60 positions. A victory was achieved for crypto as Bitcoin's price sank to just 55. I came very, very close. But the actual question that needs to be answered today is where? The bottom 50,000 of Bitcoin is completely active. There is no one who can say for certain whether or not this has ended at this moment. Otherwise, I would be sitting here lying to you about it being a 5050 issue. If I were to say that this is finished, I could pretend to be the most intelligent person in the room and tell you that this is the conclusion. Even with the fact that we have a little bit below, we are not going to be able to achieve perfection and still earn the 50,000 XRP. It was about 57 minutes to 6 when we had it. Certainly, we are witnessing some green, some relief if it is up 66%, but it is not a significant amount. One significant transaction is all that is required for this entity to rapidly revert back to its previous state of decline. Do not look into it, folks, because it is not just XRP that has taken a beating this time. There are rumors and reports that suggest XRP was the lone cryptocurrency to crash, while the whole of the alternative cryptocurrency market was devastated yesterday night. You will come across these bullshit and lies. Even if you don't believe that, you should still go. The costs are overstated in this. The value of XRP has decreased by approximately 28%. Is it true that Solana is recuperative? The amount of Cardano that was destroyed was enormous. These are opportunities to buy, despite the fact that it has plunged by 40% in the past 30 days. The fact that an asset such as Solana can move $10 in a couple of seconds gives me the impression that I am receiving $10 off. The XRP is not the same as this. Within a short period of time, it will take place in a second chain link, despite the fact that it will take several months to get to the location where we need to relocate. That is where I am. Nevertheless, I plan to concentrate on making the most of the substantial assets I possess. You can count on me to hand it up to you immediately. Away are, and I won't think twice about it. I have a 50% loss on this,